Hey guys, back at the kitchen here at the Wilderness Company. Last video we did was dill pickles. Now we're going to do some dill pickle relish. And to start out with this, what I've done, we've picked 8 pounds. Miss Robin's down in the garden now. We're going to try to do a pound or a batch and a half, which would be 12 pounds. But the recipe that I'll be talking about today takes 8 pounds of cucumbers. Here's 8 pounds of cucumbers that's been washed and sliced off. Guys, I'm going to chop these up finely and pulse them through a food processor. So, excuse me guys, that's my phone going off. After I get these chopped up into bits to put in the food processor, we'll get back with you and show you what we're talking about, okay? Alright guys, we're adding a turmeric. Like I said, we need 3 tablespoons. And guys, it says the recipe, sprinkle it evenly, kind of all over your cucumbers. Bridger, look how, show them how we did the turmeric over the cucumbers. Okay? Guys, for an 8 pound batch, it talks for a half a cup of canning salt. So, we're going to use, what, a cup, and we got another half, so it'd be a cup and a quarter, wouldn't it? So, am I right, Miss Robin?
Yeah, you're half a cup and then quarter cup.
Okay. And guys, with the canning salt, do the same thing. Evenly get it all over the cucumbers. Okay, there's my half cup. As you can see, I'll never be a baker. My bag's going empty. But I just had just enough for this one. I'll get some more tomorrow. There's my quarter cup of salt. Alright guys, look at there. That's what it looks like. Alright, Miss Robin, how much cold water do I need to pour over this?
6 cups.
6, and you've already got this measured out?
Yep.
So,
It's ready for you.
the 8 pound recipe. Oh, the 8 pound recipe calls for 4 cups.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, I've poured that. I tell you what, it don't say it, but this is what I always do. I got a nice wood spatula.
At least push it down.
Yeah, I'm just going to softly kind of give it a toss. Alright.
You want foil or saran wrap, do you think?
Huh?
You want foil or saran wrap?
It cover it in a cool dry place for 2 hours, so anything. It could be either Reynolds wrap or towel or whatever. Okay guys, that's it. We're soaking our stuff. I won't get it. I don't care, I'm gonna mix it. This is my kitchen, I do what I want. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna level it out. Okay guys, what this has got to do.
Just cover it with that?
Yeah. Robin's dish towel. We gotta let this cure for 2 hours before the next step. Cover it with something. Miss Robin, where can we set this?
We can put it on the dining room table.
Dining room table.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go set this in the dining room table. We'll come back in 2 hours and do this. During that 2 hours, I'm hoping to eat some supper. So see you guys. We've let our relish set with the turmeric, ain't it? With the turmeric in it, the salt in it, and the water. We've let it cure for 2 hours. Bridger, come and look. You can tell the difference. You can see the bubbling on the side. Okay, guys, here's the next step. What we got to do is, got my colander in the sink. We've got to let this drain out. We got to put it in the colander, let it drain out. Then we're going to wash it with cold water. Then we're going to squeeze all the liquid we can out of it. It's going to be almost dry before we start adding the white wine vinegar and the other ingredients to cook the relish down, to jar it. But guys, I'm going to start doing this. Rich, can you come over here where you can see, or do I got the bow in your way? Here, let me do this, guys. Hang on a second. Maybe this will be a little better. But what we're going to do, we want this relish to set and drain. your sink. And get as much of that liquid out as we can. Okay guys, I don't want to sit here and keep you on the video while we do this, while we're waiting for it to drain. It's like watching a pot of water to boil. But when I go to rinsing it and letting it drain again, we'll be breaking in and out of the video and to show you what it is till we get to the big process of adding the other ingredients. So this is the last draining right now into the sink, and it's drained pretty good. So what we'll do next, and here's what we're after, guys. You can see the difference. Green. This has soaked up the turmeric and the salt for the last 2 hours, and we want to get most of that out. If not, it's going to be very bitter. We just want what's in the fruit. So, as it is drained in the colander, we're going to rinse it again. That's why another reason I told you I like my veggies not chopped down so bad, because as we work this, we're breaking it down more and more. So, but I'm going to do this last batch a little quick. We usually let it sit here a few minutes and drain, and it is, if you can see, into the sink. And we have a screen in our sink, so none of all these small particles are not going down into our sink. So, but once it drains, the next thing you want to do, wash your hands, guys. You know, this is a big thing. But we want to get the juice, as much liquid out of this as possible. So we'll sit and squeeze that. You know, me and Bridger, we travel to the trap line today and work today, and then we come home and, listen there, started processing food. And with Miss Robin, and she attended to the house all day in the yard with River and Briar, the other 2 boys. So we stay busy family. See, it's a lot of dry pack right there. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna finish this last one up. It'll take a minute, then we'll add our ingredients and we'll get right back to it. We've got all our cucumbers washed, rinsed, and pressed out. Guys, it's according on how you like onions. It really does. What kind of onions you like in your relish, preferably. It calls for roughly 1/4 cup. We like a little more onion in that. We kind of like a sweet onion, so these are about days. So, the onions is how you like them in your relish. So, we'll add our onions to this mixture. Like I said, guys, having a food processor for this is phenomenal. So, guys, where did it go? Here it is. As you can see, I've been sitting here. Believe it or not, that's about 1/4 cup of fresh dill leaves. Not stems, just leaves. That's dill. I'm going to add that to my relish. Three tablespoons, right, Miss Robin, for this mixture?
For
The 12 pounds dill seeds.
the dill seeds, yes,
Yeah.
3.
Okay. Like I said, we've got 12-pound cucumbers here. So, it calls for 3 tablespoons. These are organic seeds. I guess that means there's no chemicals, who knows. But a deer peat on the leaves, say. But we got that in. That's your seeds, or dill seeds. Now, Miss Robin, it's the vinegar, right?
Yeah.
This is white wine vinegar, guys.
What you need. This bottle in there too.
Oh, do we need a bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 6 cups that we need total.
Yeah.
These are a cup, 2 cup bottles. So, but like I said, guys, it's white wine vinegar.
You should need it all.
Okay.
But I was measuring them just to make sure they were the
Right.
right measurements.
Right measurements. So we've got our dill leaves, finely chopped, our dill seeds. We've got our onion, our cucumbers, and now our white wine vinegar. How about our sugar, Miss Robin?
Right here.
Okay. About half.
Measured out.
It's a third of a cup of sugar for the 8-pound recipe, but like I said, where we got 12 pounds, we've got a half a cup. So it's just a half a cup of granulated sugar. We're gonna put in there. Guys, that is all our ingredients. Now we're gonna go to our stove, we're gonna turn it on a medium heat. Is that medium heat, Miss Robin?
Yeah, like 5.
5 is medium
But I
heat.
think it's said medium high.
Medium high,
Maybe do a little over 5.
so 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay guys, this is going on the heat. We're going to start. What we're going to want it to do is come to a boil. And then we're going to turn it down to a real slow boil. And stir it occasionally till the vegetables are heated through until the mixture thickens. Like I said, I wish we had smell-o-vision because man, this really smells good. But Bridget, can you see down in there? So while this is processing the boil, I know you don't want to sit here and watch it with me. We're going to get our jars processed. They've been sanitized and get them preheated. We've got our lids here being heated and sanitized. So guys, we'll talk to you here in a minute when we start loading jars. We're about to cook down our relish. We brought it to a boil and let it boil slowly for 10 minutes till it thickened. Now we're filling up our pint jars. Guys, that's our relish. Look how pretty that is. We're processing it in pints like you would buy in the store. This stuff, guys, you can put in your deviled eggs, your egg salad, your potato salad, on your hot dogs, your hamburgers. I'll eat it on steaks. It's good on anything. Guys, it's a simple pleasure as a family you've done this. Like I said, it's a weeknight. It's already 9 o'clock. Me and Bridget left this morning at 6 to go to the trap line. And we caught several coons today, and Miss Robin's, like I said, up working with the boys. Now we're up. We're together. We're family, and it means a lot to us. And but get back to this, Robin. What are you doing? You wiping the lids off?
Yes.
So, you know, we're not stuck in front of a TV, not in front of our phones, and we are on our phones. We are in front of our TVs. But nights like this is what's special. This is what makes us family, working together. With Bridget behind the camera. All right, guys, there's my first 7, mine and Miss Robin's first 7 pints. It's going in a hot bath, water's boiling. We'll lower these down. I barely covered it, Miss Robin. Miss Robin's gonna have to add a little water and get it come to a boil. We will process these in the hot bath boiling for 15 minutes, am I correct?
Yes.
Then we'll pull them up, let them rest for 5, and set them on the table, and we will not fool with them until after me and Bridget's gone to work. Miss Robin will check them tomorrow and make sure they all seal, and put them in the pantry. Guys, if a jar don't seal, don't let it break your heart. Put it in the refrigerator and eat it. You know, you got a couple of weeks that away. So, guys, we're going to get this processing. We'll be at the end of the video here shortly and talk to you then. All right, guys, we're done for the evening. A little bit of hard work. We ended up with 10 pints of dill relish and 1/2 pint of dill relish going to our pantry for the year. Guys, this is, I hope you're watching the videos. I hope you're subscribing to our YouTube channel and sharing it. From the trapping videos to the canning videos, and hopefully there'll be turtling videos and fishing videos and frog eating videos. This is our life. And that's what I'm sharing with you. Not trying to tell you how to can. I'm just showing you that it's possible and how it brings our family together. Guys, I want you to get back to the old ways. As you see, this world's chaotic and nuts, and everybody hates everybody. So let's start a new trend. Let's say hi to our neighbors, and let's smile at people on the street, and let's do what Jesus did. Guys, this is America. It will always be America. It will always be a free nation. It will always be a nation under God. So, guys, get back to that. Get back to life. What you see today is not working. And it used to work. So, guys, get back to life. Get back to the simple pleasures of putting up food, to being with family, to doing these things, and just enjoy it. God bless you. We'll see you on the next video. I hope your life is blessed.